It's not.
Kick left corner.
Let's go. Good shot.
At guard.
What? So a look at the starters for the Pacers. They've got Halliburton, Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Benedict Mathurin, and it's Shepherd in a two-guard. And for Washington, Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. MP is out there with Jordan Poole, and it's Bagley in at center, filling out the middle. Well, we're early in the season, but some teams are really struggling. Brent, is it too early to hit the panic button?
Well, for most teams, absolutely. You got to let your guys gel and figure out their role. Building teams takes time. But, B.A., there are a few teams that might want to hammer that panic button.
Chalk up two there.
6'11", showing he's got a J. Marvin Bagley can be an offensive problem.
Now here's Halliburton. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. Yep, that one goes.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Now Poole. Pass to Poole. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Bagley with it. Poole finds Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Well, at 6'11" and that active, Bagley, that's easy stuff.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Nice move. And it's good on the layup.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Here's Poole. And Turner with the block. Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Halliburton. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And that one's good. Poole.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Grant, you grew up here in Washington, D.C. What's the hoop scene like here?
Well, B.A., they love the game of basketball here, and the fans are unbelievable. So many stars from here like Kevin Durant. So D.C. is kind of a sneaky, underrated basketball city.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Fader on the way. No good, a bit long that time. The Wizards with a lead. The drive by Poole. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Here's Mathurin. Avdia pulls it in. The Wizards have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Poole. Pass to Bagley. And he makes it on the layup. Bagley's got 6 points.
Well, Bagley bringing it right now and taking his frame and presenting it for contact.
Timeout called. The Pacers. Last time they met was in Indianapolis.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And so it's Indiana with it. They trail by 6. Pass to Halliburton. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Here's Poole. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Smith. Back to Halliburton. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Wizards.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Jones, a pass to Poole. the middle. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
And Holmes doing his part in the pick and roll, created that space and then found a look.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Halliburton. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Here's Poole. Count it. Give him 8.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Pass to Neesmith. There's the 3. They grab their own miss. Yep, that one goes.
This is really where Toppin can do a great job on a nightly basis of providing that energy. Get on the glass.
McConnell against Jones. Now Poole. Lets a floater go. And he lays it up and in. Poole's got 10 points.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And so it's the Washington Wizards up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. For Washington, a big group substitution here for Indiana. Smith, he's checked in for Turner. Toppin comes in for Siakam. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And Halliburton is subbed in for McConnell. On the court for the Pacers, Neesmith out there with Toppin. Then there's Jalen Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Shepherd in at the 2-guard spot.
He's great at facilitating guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
Brent, when you take a glance at Obi Toppin, a young forward trying to be more consistent.
Well, a guy that can really get out in transition, and we know, obviously, finishing around the rim, BA, it's other parts of the game. What can we rely on from Obi Toppin consistently to make contributions to winning?
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Toppin right side, puts up a 3. The rebound by the Wizards. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Benedict Mathurin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, "A lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is." BA?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
And how about we check the numbers for T.J. McConnell?
At the line for 2, Richaun Holmes.
That one's off.
He struggled early on, but this is a much improved part of Richaun Holmes' game.
And he sinks the second. There's 48 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Halliburton against Poole. Halliburton misses.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Indiana foul. Tyrese Halliburton. First personal foul.
Free throw good. Poole. And the Wizards making a change here. Kuzma's checked in.
For the Wizards, Poole.
And both free throws good for Poole.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And he's going for the lob. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass.
3-point.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
Here's Poole. And we finished off
At the
one
end of the
half of...
first half with the score, your Wizards 38, the Pacers 29.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. In this era of positionless basketball, versatile wings are in high demand, Brent.
Have every team in the league, BA, looking for that guy between 6'7" and 6'8" that has a lot of skill and can defend multiple positions, space the floor, shoot threes, and make plays. So becoming a complete basketball player at that position is something that is really coveted by front offices.
Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Jordan Poole out there with MP. And it's Bagley in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Halliburton, and he drives in. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
At the line.
Free throw good. Halliburton.
And Halliburton, a guy you just continue to see grow game by game, an exceptional talent and a great mind.
Here's Poole, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Poole's got 14.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Well, from late first-round pick to big-time score, the rise of Jordan Poole has been fun.
Well, he earned himself a pretty lucrative contract after a couple of years of trying to figure out what it is that he does best. I think we know what that is, BA. Put points on the board. This guy plays with a ton of offensive confidence.
Siakam, no good. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Wizards. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Poole against Turner. Poole, the pass to Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Poole's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Siakam. Back to Mathurin. The shot. Nice jump shot. He's got 5.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Poole finds Poole. Back to Poole. The teardrop inside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kuzma. Up and in on the layup. Kuzma's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
To the paint. Here's Shepherd. And he dunks it down.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it. You love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
It's stolen by Poole. Here's Bagley. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Bagley's got 8 points.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Oh my. Their coach.
Indiana trailing here. And Indiana looking at who they've got. They've got Benedict Mathurin, Pascal Siakam out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Shepherd in at the shooting guard position. And the basket by Halliburton.
And Halliburton really just in the right position there. He follows the play, and he's right there to snag it.
Here's Poole. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational.